They thought it was just a Halloween mask, a harmless prop buried in a thrift store bin, but every person who's worn it has vanished without a trace. Some were last seen whispering to their mirrors. Others were never seen again at all. And the scariest part, the mask does not just change your face, it steals it. If you think this is just another creepy story, think again because once you hear about the mask that possesses its wearer, it might already be too late. It was supposed to be a joke, a harmless little prank for Halloween. The mask was found in the back of an old thrift store, crumpled in a dusty basket beneath faded wigs and broken costume jewelry. No one knew where it came from. The tag just said vintage rubber mask $2. It did not look like anything special, just an eerie wrinkled face with hollow eyes and a twisted grin, but there was something about it. Something wrong. Ellie was the first to wear it. He laughed as he pulled it over his face, but the laugh catch in his throat. He stared at the mirror for a long time, longer than anyone else thought was funny. Then he whispered, not in his own voice, not even in a voice anyone recognized. This one fits just right. At first, everyone thought he was just acting, but he did not take the mask off. Not that night, not the next morning, not ever. He stopped answering his phone, stopped posting. His friends went to his apartment and found the door open, lights off, and the mask gone. But something else had been there, something that left the air cold and heavy. The walls scratched, the mirrors shattered. People starting saying Ellie had changed before he disappeared. He would stare at people too long, whisper things no one understood his voice. It was always just a little too deep, too stretched. His eyes did not blink, and sometimes even when he was smiling you could swear the mask was moving, breathing. But Ellie was not the only one. The mask kept turning up, always in different places. An online action in one state, a donation bin in another. And each time someone put it on, they vanished, but not before someone noticed the signs. The laughter turning hollow, their reflections glitching in mirrors, the way they would talk about feeling someone else inside. One woman, Claire, tried to record herself wearing the mask for a viral video. She thought it was just a creepy gimmick. The footage showed her laughing, spinning around, pretending to act possessed. But then her eyes went dead still. The laughter stopped. She walked right up to the camera and said, with her lips barely moving, "You did not be watching this." Then the screen went black. Claire was never seen again, but here's where it gets worse. People who watched her video started reporting strange things too. Nightmares, whispers in the middle of the night, feeling watched. Some even claimed they started seeing the mask in reflections, even when no one was there. A few of them ended up in psychiatric wards. One carved a smile into his own face and said it wants out. No one knows what the mask really is. Some say it's cursed. Others say it's piece of something older, something that never had a face of its own and uses the mask to borrow overs. Some believe the mask does not just possess you, it replaces you. That what walks around after you put it on is not you anymore. It just wears your skin like another mask. There was a rumor about a collector, a man who tracked cursed objects. He found the mask once, sealed it in a lead-lined box, buried it in concentrate, and left it in a desert vault. A week later, his assistant was found dead, the box wide open, and the words, "I found a better face," scratched into the floor, the values, security footage all erased. Others have tried to destroy the mask, burn it, shared it. One man even tried to dissolve in it acid, but each time the mask returns, whole untouched. Sometimes it shows up in the person's home, sitting on the bed. Someone it's already on their face when they look in the mirror. There's pattern, no logic, no mercy. It's not passed down like a curse or someone like a ghost. It chooses. At once it chooses you. It waits until you touch it, until you put it on, and by the time you realize it's not just a costume, it's already inside you. Someone say you can resist it if you are strong enough, but one really knows what happens to the ones who do. Maybe they go mad, maybe they disappear, or maybe they will still walking around, still fighting for control, trapped behind that rubbery face, watching the world through empty eyes. There's one last story. A girl named Eva. She was found in the woods, barefoot, covered in blood that was not here. She had no memory of who she was, but she kept repeating one thing over. I took it off, but it did not let go. Her fingerprints did not match any nose records, neither did her face. They say the mask is still out there, somewhere waiting for the next hand to pick it up, for the next face to wear, and maybe, just maybe, it's closer than you think. Because once you have heard its story, it remembers you. Once you know it exists, it starts looking for you. And when you dream tonight, if you see a face grinning in the dark with eyes that don't blink, don't put it on, don't even touch it, or you might never talk it off.